I was able to get all of the remaining does out of the fenced-in area that remained with the bucks, and I was able to get 3 to follow me. There was another 4 or so that just got out and started foraging, like these ones are doing right now. So I'm calling them over with feed here, getting these ones to follow back home, and then I'm gonna have to keep walking back and forth and piecing it together, getting the does over here and locking them down for a period of time, trying to get the bucks to cool off. It's gonna be tough. This all should have been done by April 15th, but just the lack of the fencing, financing, and any progress on that, and the crudge, having to plant certain seeds and getting late on those, and still all the time the disasters with the earnings, with people ripping us off and not paying us for work we do in a different industry, the construction industry. So it's been tough, folks. There's many other things I can list, breakdowns, multiple breakdowns in the vehicles and a lot of things. But anyways, I got 3 does coming with me right now, and go ahead and lock them down and try to get a cool off period going. Again, the thing is, I can't emphasize this enough. They have to be separated April 15th to October 15th. Otherwise, babies will be born in the winter and they will likely die because they don't have natural forage. And some of you out there are going to say, well, why don't you just feed them hay? Why don't you just feed them what other goat people feed their goats? Yeah, other people that have big money from other places, including government and whatever, they're burning money to feed their goats. They're giving it to cattle producers. Producers, I call them, because that's what they do. They produce beef. They raise the cattle and slaughter them. And they also produce hay, which they sell to goat herd masters at a big premium price. And then the goats end up dying from chemicals and mainly the moldy bales that they slip in. And our goats are used to fresh forage, and you start giving them moldy hay and they'll die. Okay, so what it is about the baby goats. Yeah, you try to just feed baby goats hay. Baby goats need to grow up after March 15th, when this grass is coming up, folks. When trees and shrubs, blueberries like this, when those are growing. Otherwise, they're scrounging around on the ground, eating little sprouts of things with dew on them where the worms crawl up. That's how the main parasite that affects the goats gets transmitted. So it's just, we don't want them born until after March 15th. So there's a 5-month gestation period. I can't repeat it enough. After October 15th, they can mate, because October, November, December, January, February, March. Then after March 15th, babies will be born. Right, goats?